For victims of crime, the process of waiting for a trial can be as traumatising as the incident itself. It's a wait that is now so long that for the country's chief prosecutor, it's indefensible.
It's totally unacceptable. It's really not good enough. I think it's a huge problem. It affects the willingness of victims to support our cases, but I'm afraid too often defendants are taking advantage of the delays because they're hoping that something will come up, and in particular that victims will withdraw.
And a large proportion do, as charities and barristers have warned. A fifth of active adult rape cases were dropped between March and May this year because the survivor decided to withdraw. To try and stop it, the Crown Prosecution Service wants to put a face to what some have called a faceless organisation.
This new victim transformation programme, it's going to reap the rewards, I think, in terms of giving survivors that support they need.
New liaison officers will bridge the gap between the CPS and survivors of rape and serious sexual offences. They're promising a pre-trial meeting and a more empathetic service.
We've realised that our offering in terms of support for victims, it hasn't been good enough. But I think now, you know, we've got this great opportunity to make sure that we're supporting victims in the best possible way, that we're communicating empathetically.
You guys are holding up your hands and saying it hasn't been good enough up until this point.
Absolutely.
This week I was supposed to have one.
But those that work with survivors say a more understanding service doesn't go far enough.
We've done some successful advocacy with the police and with certain cases, trying to get cases brought forward, but it can be a real lottery.
Here, Rafi and her colleagues are supporting over 200 women going through the criminal justice system. She says the new 40 victim liaison officers will be swamped.
It's good to have clarity over what's going on, over maybe why your case has been adjourned for a year. But I can tell you from the outset it's not going to work. There's so many cases. I think it's possibly more damaging to say you're going to set up having point of contact that just won't be able to manage that amount of cases. In all honesty, I think they're going to be completely overloaded with it.
It is, though, one step in the right direction. The service accepts it has been letting down victims of crime. Many are hoping that acceptance will lead to change. Ashna Harinag, Sky News.